Welcome back to HX 2015 Rooms to Restaurants. I'm Kara Moore here at the HX studio. Come and join us. We're at booth 2455. We are going to be speaking with Dave Turner, Chief Evangelist of the Tabletop Journal. Dave, thank you so much for being here.
Great to be here, Kara.
Really appreciate having you, so sit down, enjoy yourself. So we were talking a little bit off camera about some of the exciting challenges that you're going to be a part of on the new HX stages that we have across the showroom floor.
It's very exciting for tabletop right now because we've got the third annual Tabletop Challenge where today we'll have the Designer Showdown and tomorrow we'll have a culinary combat competition with chefs. Today it's designers, tomorrow it's chefs, but it's at noon, and it's a competition, it's a 30-minute competition where people have to grab all the dinnerware they can from the greatest suppliers you can imagine, like Steelite, Oneida, people like that, and they have to create the best tabletop they can in 30 minutes.
Wow. That's
a lot of fun.
That's a big undertaking.
Yep,
and you get to be the judge?
No, I don't judge. It's all ballot.
Oh, good. Okay.
We just host it. It's a chaotic event. It's a lot of fun. People should tune in.
And that's what this is all about, coming to one of the HX stages and seeing something interactive like that this year.
Very exciting.
Dave, talk a little bit about some of the emerging trends, too, in the tabletop industry, because while those contests are certainly fun and they get everybody involved, there is something more serious.
Well, I've been doing the tabletop business for about 30 years, and this is the most exciting time in my lifetime for tabletop, because today, tabletop can be whatever you can dream it to be. It doesn't always go back to round plates or even square plates anymore. It can be stone, it can be wood, it can be concrete, it can be anything you can dream it to be. And the chefs are so creative today. And the tabletop companies themselves have gotten very creative as well. The companies that we're going to have in the Tabletop Challenge, like Steelite, Oneida, Verterra is doing some incredible things with disposable tableware and dinnerware now. So that's really fantastic. And we've got a gem over there, another sponsor, Madhouse by Michael Aram. They're doing such fantastic things in plastic, melamine, and even paper that banqueters can use, single service type items.
That's unbelievable.
So it's very exciting in tabletop.
And what are you hearing as far as demand, if you will? I mean, not only is it aesthetically pleasing, but what do guests want?
Well, guests want better experiences, and we use the axiom that says guests who go out to dinner aren't looking for cheaper prices, they're looking for better dining experiences. And tabletop lends itself right into that experience. So the dinnerware manufacturers who are truly successful, they're the ones who are differentiating that dining experience for the operator. And of course you have to have the practical side of it too. It has to work in the back of the house just as well as it does in the front.
And what are some takeaways maybe for people who may be listening in the audience? Don't forget about how important tabletop is.
Well, tabletop really, it's in front of the guests for 1.5, 2.5 hours the entire time they're dining. It really creates an impact. There's lots of other things that go into the dining experience, but tabletop is certainly one of the focal points of the dining experience out in the restaurant.
Sets the stage.
Sets the stage. We're actually going to also have a tabletop panel on Monday at 1 o'clock, and we've got it's called Designing and Selecting Tabletop in the Real World. And we've got Martin Hunt, a designer from London who's been doing this for 35 or 40 years for hospitality. We've got a manufacturer, John Miles from Steelite, very creative company. We've also got a supply chain guy, Tommaso Cardano, who does a lot of business in Florida and the Caribbean. And finally, we've got a fantastic operator in Ed Brown from Restaurant Associates. So we've got all the bases covered, and it would be great if somebody's interested in tabletop, got some questions, come over and listen. There's going to be a fantastic panel.
Okay, that's great. And your first challenge is this afternoon?
High noon today.
High noon?
High noon, be there.
That's a good time for a challenge.
Absolutely.
Okay, Dave, thank you so much. And really quickly before you go, I do want to ask you, you've been here talking about some of the new things that HX is doing this year.
Isn't this fabulous?
This is fantastic.
This is a fantastic new fresh logo. This is the greatest thing ever. It's the 100th anniversary of the show, and it couldn't be better put forward with HX, the hotel experience. The branding has been great. You can feel the buzz here already this morning.
Are you noticing a difference?
Absolutely, absolutely. Particularly in tabletop. I really am focused on that area, but you can feel it through the whole hall here too. So.
Well, good. We look forward to hearing and seeing some of your challenges.
A lot of fun.
Be there at high noon today.
High noon.
All right, Dave
Great,
Turner.
Karen.
Thank you so much. We'll see you back here at HX Studio in just a few minutes.